All right. Well, welcome. Great to have you joining me today. And let's get started. When you're ready, we'll start as we always do by lying back, closing your eyes, and breathe. Taking the time to settle, taking the time to slow down. This first part of the practice, there's nothing to do. So let there be stillness. Let it be simple. Not trying to overcomplicate it or overthink it. But learning how to stop. All day long, we're go and go and go. And here at the start of the practice, we take the time to just stop. Taking the time to stop is always easier said than done. But that's why we're practicing. So that on those days when it's particularly difficult, the mind seems agitated, the body just doesn't want to settle, we're better prepared to work through the process of stopping. We're able to consciously make that choice to soften around the edges, letting the body just lie back against the floor. We're able to make that choice as we notice the mind's wandered off to just draw it back, noticing the breath. We make that conscious choice to just feel the body expanding with those inhales, contracting with the exhales. Choosing to be right here. Just a few more breaths, just a few more moments out of the day. Then your next inhale is a nice deep full inhale. You feel the belly fill, the chest, and as you're ready, you release the breath, drawing your knees and You wrap your arms around your shins, hugging your thighs tied against the abdomen, and you gently rock from side to side. That sense of movement, shifting of the body. Then back to center, hands behind your knees as you rock from the tailbone to the shoulder blades. Nice long line. A smooth rhythm back and forth, and the next inhale draws you up to sitting. You sit tall. The back of the neck is long, the eyes remain closed. You take a moment. And inhale as you rise up. Tadasana. You find your balance. The feet are firm, shoulders back. You let the eyes close. Then palms together at your heart. And on inhale, you take the arms up, lengthening. And exhale as you fold forward over your legs. You get the hands to the floor, bending the knees if you need to. And inhale, right foot steps back, low lunge. Left foot back, plank pose, top of push-up. And exhale as you lower towards the floor. Inhale forward for your back bend. And exhale, pressing the hips back and up, down dog. You settle in. You pedal the legs, roll the shoulders. Sway from side to side, whatever feels good. And inhale, right foot steps forward, low lunge. Left foot forward, folding over your legs. And inhale, rising, reaching for the ceiling. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, left leg reaches back. Right leg back. Exhale as you lower, nice and steady. Inhale, forward into cobra, up dog. Exhale, pressing the hips back and up, down dog. Nice full breaths. Inhale, left foot steps forward. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, rising, reaching. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, right foot steps back, opening the hips. Left foot back, plank pose. And exhale as you lower for chaturanga. Inhale, forward, back bend. Exhale, pressing back, down dog. You feel the body as it moves here. Feeling it waking up, warming up. Each round, maybe find a little more range of motion, a little more depth into each pose. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, pick it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg back. Right leg back. Exhale as you lower. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right foot. Inhale, rising, reaching. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, pick it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back. Left foot back. Exhale as you lower. Inhale forward. Exhale back and up. You're heavy with the heels. Tailbones tilting towards the ceiling as the low back hollows out. A nice deep stretch to the backs of the legs. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, rising, reaching. Exhale, hands to your heart. Last one. Inhale together. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg back. Right leg back. Exhale as you lower. Inhale and exhale. Down. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, hands to your heart. You relax your arms, close the eyes if they've opened. Tadasana. Now with the big toes close, heels apart. You bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms, chair pose. The hips sit low. The tailbone draws down as the torso and arms reach up. Trying to sit upright. Trying to get the hips to scoop under. As you sit as low as you like. Then exhale, straightening the legs and folding forward. You catch hold of your toes, your ankles, your shins. Let the head hang heavy as you work into this forward fold. Actively drawing the torso down over your legs. Then inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands as you float or step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. High lunge. That left heel stays lifted as the torso sweeps up. Nice long stance from foot to foot. And with the palms together, thumbs go between the shoulder blades so the elbows point up. Trying to lift the upper chest a bit more, opening through the under. Nice full breath. Then straighten those arms back out, high lunge. And on exhale, you're going to step that left foot forward next to the right, right into chair pose. The hips are low, the thighs hug. And slide the thumbs to your heart as you twist to the right. Revolve chair. Taking that left elbow outside that right thigh. You can open the arms up, broadening across the collarbone as you go tighter. Inhale, back to center, hips stay low, arms reach up. And exhale, you fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, float or step. Going straight to down dog or moving through a vinyasa. Inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. High lunge. Taking the time to settle into your stance. Nice strong legs. Then palms together, thumbs between the shoulder blades. Elbows pointing up. Rib cage lifting. And you breathe into it. Good. Inhale, straighten the arms. And nice and smooth, just step that right foot forward next to left. Chair pose. Once your base is set, palms together, thumbs to your heart, and you twist to left. Using that right arm outside that left thigh as leverage to help you pull the torso around into the twist. Then inhale, back to center chair, hips low, arms high. And exhale as you fold forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. You're going to lower the left knee, uncurl the toes. The hips sink as the torso sweeps up. Crescent lunge. And we're going to take Kali Mudra, interlace the fingers. Index finger points straight up. So you can squeeze the palms as you work those arms up and back. That nice opening through the underarm. That line lengthening through the side of the torso. And then exhale, releasing the hands to the floor. We're setting up for gate pose, so we're going to walk ourselves over to the left edge of the mat. Let that left leg sweep back behind us as that right leg straightens out. And the torso lifts up. The right toes point up as that left arm reaches up. And on exhale, you reach long over through that left side of the body. That deep lateral stretch here. The right hand sliding down that right leg as you reach longer through the left side. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, release the hands to the floor. You walk yourself back around to the top edge of the mat, framing that right foot and stepping back. Following your breath. Nice smooth rhythm. Then inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Right knee lowers, toes uncurl. The hips sink as the torso sweeps up. Crescent lunge. Then taking that hand position, fingers interlaced, index finger points straight up. Work those arms up and back as the hips draw down and forward. And breathe into the upper chest here. Feeling the rib cage expanding with those inhales. Exhale, release the hands to the floor. Walk yourself over towards the right edge of the mat. That right heel sweeps behind you. The left leg straightens out. Left toes point up. Right arm reaches up. And on exhale, you take it over for gate pose. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, release the hands. Walk yourself around to the top edge and choose your route to down dog. Then a gentle bend in the knees. You look up between your hands, and on inhale, you float or step to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale, rising all the way back up. Full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. You relax your arms, you close your eyes. Tadasana. Then palms together at your heart. Gesture balancing the body and mind. So we make our way into tree pose. So you shift the weight to the right. The left knee bends, it turns out, and you place that left foot at the right ankle, right calf, or high on the inner right thigh. As you feel steady with your base, you can take the arms up overhead. And from here, thinking about going into Weeping Willow. You take that left hand to the left thigh, and then you start to reach long through the outer edge of that right arm, opening up that right side of the torso. Inhale, coming back to center, hands to your heart, and you place that left foot on the floor. Tadasana. Then preparing for the other side. So palms start at your heart. The weight starts to shift to the left. Right knee bends, it turns out, and you place the foot, the ankle, the calf, or high on the inner thigh. You set your base first. Then once you've done that, then you can accessorize, maybe taking the arms up, maybe bringing that right hand down onto that right thigh, and reaching long through the left side of the body. Inhale, back to center, hands to your heart, and you place that right foot on the floor. Tadasana. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, float or step. Then inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward, low lunge. From here, we're going to glue the palms to the floor. Without moving your hands on your next inhale, you just press into that right foot, trying to straighten that right knee as best you can. Don't worry if it doesn't straighten all the way. Just feel that tension build on the hamstrings. Then exhale, bend the knee, releasing the tension, the hips sink. Inhale, extending that leg as best you can. Exhale, bending, releasing the tension. Inhale, extending. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. This time we're going to hold it so that left heel spins in, so the left foot's flat, and that right leg straightens out. That means you need to lift up onto your fingertips, or move the hands up onto the leg. For this one, you want to bring those hands wherever they need to go, so that that right knee is straight. And you can fold long out over that right leg for pyramid. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, hands to your hips. And inhale the rest of the way up. From here, we're going into revolve triangle. So right hand stays where it is. Left arm reaches up. And on exhale, you fold forward about halfway. Then you rotate. That left hand lands down. The right arm reaches up. Trying to get the shoulders to stack, the collarbones broad. Then exhale, bringing that right hand down as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Low lunge. Then again, glue your palms to the floor. And on inhale, you just press into that left foot, trying to straighten the knee. Exhale, bend the knee, releasing the tension. Inhale, extending, keeping the hands down. Exhale, bend as you release. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. This time we hold it so the right heel spins in, the left leg straightens out, adjusting your hand position. And on exhale, you fold forward over that left leg. Pyramid. Then inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, hands to your hips. And inhale the rest of the way up. Keep the left hand where it is. Right arm reaches up. You fold forward about halfway, getting long through the spine. Then you rotate. Right hand lands down. Left arm reaches up. Revolve triangle. And exhale, left hand comes down. And you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. Left heel spins in. The torso sweeps up. The front knee's bending as close to 9 degrees as you like. The arms lifted. You get that nice length through the torso. And full breaths here. From here, we're going into full revolve side angle, which means we're going to keep that left foot flat on the floor. Then palms together, thumbs to your heart, as you fold and twist to the right. And with that left foot staying flat, notice that left hip is held back a bit, and you may not get quite as deep into the twist. And that's the point here. With that foot down and the hip pinned back, you really have to draw that left side under it. Working that length of the spine, the length of the side torso, to deepen the twist. One more breath. And inhale back to center, warrior one. From here, we're going to just straighten out that right leg as you turn the toes in. Open the arms into a T, setting up for wide leg forward fold. Adjust your feet so they're parallel to the short ends of the mat. And exhale as you fold forward between your legs. The head hangs. The tailbone tilts up. You can walk your hands back, drawing the torso tighter in between your thighs. And inhale, lifting up halfway. From here, we're going to keep the legs straight, the feet parallel, as you walk your hands towards the top edge of the mat, trying to reach past the outer edge of that right foot. Don't let the toes turn. You want to keep them parallel to the short ends. And as you work into this fold here, you start to get this deep stretch through the left side of the torso. That left arm reaching out as you try and take your fingers as close to the top edge of the mat as you can. And coming back to center, take a breath. And this time you walk your hands to the top edge of the mat, framing that right foot as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. And inhale, the left leg moves. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. And palms to your thumbs to your heart. Keep that right heel down as you fold and twist to left. Full revolve side angle. That right heel's going to try and peel up on you. Keep pressing down into the outer edge of that right foot. As that right shoulder and right side of your torso roll under. Inhale back to center, warrior one. Then straighten out that left leg. Turn the toes in, arms open into a T. And once again, you adjust your stance so the feet are parallel. And when you're ready on exhale, you fold forward. Landing the hands wherever is comfortable. Working into the forward fold. Inhale, lifting up halfway. And again, without changing anything about your legs, you just walk your hands towards the top edge of the mat, trying to take them to the mat outside that edge of your left foot. Reaching deep through the right side of the torso. Then sweeping back to center, take a breath. And exhale as you walk your hands to the top edge, framing that left foot and stepping back. Down dog or vinyasa. And a gentle bend in the knees. Look up between your hands and inhale, float or step to the top of them. Exhale, you fold forward. And inhale, you rise all the way back up. Full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. Relax your arms, close your eyes if they've opened. Tadasana. Then palms together, gesture balancing the body, mind and work into eagle pose. So you take a gentle bend in the knees. You start to shift your weight over to the right. That left thigh lifts and you cross it over top the right. Left toes can touch down, they can hover, or they tuck. Then as you feel set with your base, the arms come out front. That'll be that left elbow underneath the right. Cross the elbows, twist you tie the forearms. Trying to lift those elbows to shoulder head while the hips sit low. Then inhale as you unravel, rising up. Exhale, relax the arms, placing that left foot on the floor. You take a breath. Then palms stretch your heart. Gentle bend in the knees. The weight shifts to the left. And that right thigh crosses over. The right toes touch down. They hover, or they tuck behind that left calf. And taking the arms out in front. Right elbow underneath the left. Cross the elbows, twist you tie the forearms. Trying to sit the hips while the elbows lift. Good. Inhale, rising and untying. You relax the arms, place the foot. Tadasana. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Down dog or vinyasa. Then exhale the right foot forward. Warrior two. Left heel spins in. Torso sweeps up. Hips and chest are broad to the long edge of the mat. Nice and open here. Sitting those hips behind that right thigh. Then reaching out over the right leg for side angle. Right elbow to thigh or hand to the floor. That left arm goes long overhead, bicep next to the ear. You can stay there or wrap that left arm behind your back. Catching the inner thigh or catching hands for your bind. And inhale, rising back up, warrior two. We're going to straighten out that right leg, setting up for triangle pose. Reaching out over that right thigh. The right hand comes down, that left arm reaches up. Nice and broad, nice and open. Now you can stay right here in triangle pose, or you start to turn this into windmill pose. For windmill pose, we take this right hand back to that left hip or left thigh, and then let that left arm start to drape overhead. Aiming that left hand for those right toes, just like we do in gate pose. So we get that deep lateral stretch along the left side of the torso. Keep the feet firmly pressing down, the legs engaged. And on inhale, you unravel, rising back, warrior two. The torso lifts, the right knee bends. And exhale, hands to the floor as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then exhale the left foot forward. Warrior two. You settle. Nice full breaths. Then reaching forward for side angle. Elbow to thigh or hand to the floor. That right arm goes long to start, so you get that opening through the right side of the torso. Then if you want to wrap that arm behind your back, catching the thigh or catching the hands. Opening the arms back into a T as you rise up, warrior two. And straining that left leg, reaching forward, triangle pose. You feel those long lines, hand to hand, foot to foot, crown head to tailbone. And then if you want to turn this into windmill pose, that left hand comes back to grab that right hip, right thigh, as that right arm starts to drape overhead. Aim in that right hand towards those left toes. And the key here is to keep that length through the right side of the torso. There's a tendency to start to kind of twist here, almost like we're folding forward over that left leg like pyramid pose. But instead, keep that right side rolling back, isolating that lateral edge of the torso. Good. Inhale as you rise back up. Warrior two. Arms into a T. The front knee bends. Then exhale, hands to the floor as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. And exhale, lowering the knees to the mat. You come to standing up on your shins, setting up for camel. Tops of the feet on the floor, hands against the back. Then on your next inhale, you just roll your sternum, the center of your chest towards the ceiling. If you like to release your hands to the feet or the floor, feel free to go as deep as you like. Opening the front line of the body. And then inhale, rising up. Relax the arms, take a breath. And once again, hands against your back as you go up and over. Inhale, rising up. Relax your arms, take a breath. Third and final one, on an inhale, up and over. Whenever you're done, just find your way to child's pose. Setting the hips on the heels, torso on the thighs. Forehead rests towards the mat. Inhale, rising up. From here, we're going to just sit over to the left side of the feet, setting up for half spinal twist. So you'll take that right foot, the one on top of the stack, and just step it over top that left thigh. The right knee points up, right hand's on the floor behind you, left arm reaches up, and exhale, you twist. Hooking the left elbow outside that right thigh. Then back to center. And you switch sides. The right leg tucks under. The left foot steps over. Left hand's on the floor behind you. Right arm reaches up. And exhale, you twist. Hooking the elbow. Back to center. And you take the legs straight. Paschimottanasana. The legs are straight, the feet are flexed. The arms reach up. And exhale as you fold forward. You catch hold of whatever you got. Your feet, your ankles, your shins. You bow the head, close the eyes. And inhale, reaching out as you rise up. You sweep the arms around in front. And on exhale, you lower yourself down onto your back. Come to lie flat. Once down, you take a breath. Then preparing for 3 rounds of back bends on your back. The knees bend, the feet are flat. The arms alongside the body for bridge, or hands above the shoulders for upward facing bow. And on your next inhale, you press down into your feet to lift the hips, low back, middle back, upper back if you like. And exhale, relax, lowering down. Take a nice full breath. And on inhale, you press down to go up. Lifting as high as you like. Breathing into the front of the body. And exhale, relax. Third and final one. On an inhale, you press down to go up. And exhale, relax. Lowering down. Once you come down, you draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. Then taking the arms alongside the body, palms flat, legs go straight up. You hang out there or shoulder stand, toes towards the floor beyond your head. Once the hips lift, you bend your elbows, hands against your back as you send the legs up. A few more breaths if you want any variations. Then coming back to center. If you're in shoulder stand, you take your toes towards the floor beyond your head for plow. Hips are high, low back's open. You release the hands, fingers point forward. And nice and smooth you unravel. Come to lie flat on your back. Once you come down, the arms are alongside the body preparing for fish. You press into your hands and elbows to lift the head and torso. You arc the spine, roll the shoulders back, and release the crown and head towards the floor. And exhale, lowering down. You drive your knees into your chest, wrap your arms around your shins. Then taking the arms into cactus arms, elbows bent 90 degrees, backs the hands on the floor. You release the knees over to the left. One final twist. Inhale back to center. And exhale over to the right. Inhale back to center. And on exhale, you either extend the legs out onto the mat, Shavasana, or you tuck your hands behind your knees to catch it right up for headstand. If you're doing headstand, take your time. You stay up as long as you like, coming down whenever you're ready. Once you're ready, if you're new to it, you start on your forearms and knees. Grab opposite elbows and bring the hands out, fingers interlaced, palms are apart. You place the crown of the head on the floor, cupping the back of your head in your hands. You curl your toes under and lift your knees. Once your base is set, you walk your feet towards your elbows. Then one knee towards your chest, heel towards your hip, then the other. Find your balance low, and then all you have to do is take the legs straight. You stay up as long as you like. You come down the same way you went up, whenever you're ready. You find Shavasana when you're done. Slowly begin taking deeper inhales, more active exhales. Gently waking the body back up. You start to wiggle the fingers and toes. You roll the wrists and ankles, arms and legs. Then turn the palms flat down onto the ground, gripping the floor as you inhale, grounding yourself. And exhale, you draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins. Then you rock over to your right side. You rest there for a moment in the seat of full potential. And as you're ready on inhale, you slowly rise up to sitting. You come into a comfortable seated posture. The spine is tall, shoulders are back. Chest is lifted, heart is open. Back of the neck is long and the eyes remain closed. Then palms together at heart center, thanking yourself and each other for being here. Clear mind, peaceful mind. Peaceful speech, loving speech. Loving heart, clear heart. Namaste. Thank you all so much for practicing with me and joining me today. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you next time.